Hey.
All right, welcome back. Let's call Amber. You met at Lollapalooza, the music festival. You spent the whole day together, basically. Had a great time listening to the different acts and whatever. Got her phone number. You guys had talked about going out on a real date. Away from that, you've reached out. She's not responding, and you're like, well, what's the deal?
Yeah, I mean, everything was going perfect. We even, when we were leaving, she said, I'd love to see you again, and now nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, let's call her now, and we'll see what's going on. Good luck, Andy.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Amber?
Yes, hi.
Amber, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show, and I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now. I do need your permission to continue with the call. Can we chat for just a second? Do you mind?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, thank you very much for calling on behalf of a guy named Andy. Says he met you at Lollapalooza, the music festival, of course, and just in case you don't know what it is, even though you were there. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but anyway, he met you at Lolla, and he said he spent the whole day with you, and you guys had talked about going on a date. I guess you gave him your number. He called us and said he's been trying to get a hold of you. Really was looking forward to seeing you again, and he doesn't know why you're not responding. So what's going on, Amber?
Yeah, so, I remember him, of course. We had a great time. But towards the end of the night, he tried to give me drugs.
Oh, okay.
He asked if I wanted to partake in some extracurricular activities, and I'm just like, I'm not about that, so I just kind of snuck away.
Now, I don't want to get it's a little early, so are we talking like hard stuff? Are we talking, was he like, hey, how about a gummy, which is legal in, where the festival was? Or was he like, let's inject something? I don't know. I don't know. Are we talking heroin? Or
somewhere in between those two.
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
Oh, my God.
He didn't really say exactly. He said extracurricular activities, and I just don't do any of that. So
because let's face it, if it were marijuana, people just walking around smoking that, like, that's not right. So okay, so it was a little harder than that. And you said no. Yeah. And now, was he pushy about it, or was he just like, okay, no problem?
No, he wasn't pushy about it, but I just like, I'm just not about that at all. So it just kind of like, I knew that it wasn't for me. Now,
I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Some people like this kind of stuff in that environment, but then it's not a part of their everyday life. I can see why, if this is like, I don't know, the guy is super into drugs and does drugs all the time, that you might not want that. But is it possible that he was just trying to have a good time in the moment?
Yeah, it's possible, and he can totally do that. But
even that is okay. Even that's not for you.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Because I don't know a lot of drugs users that only do it one time.
No, but
I'm only get it today.
But you've never heard of people that that's not their everyday, but then they go to a Fish concert and they're like, well, when in Rome.
Yes, I'm at the Fish concert.
Okay, all right. Well, I was just trying to, come up with another side of this. But I forgot to mention that Andy is here and has been listening. I'm very, very forgetful. Andy, what's up with the drugs?
Yo.
Right.
It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
Kind of what you were talking about. I grew up listening to my grandfather tell stories about Woodstock, right? About going out there, having a blast, trying new things. Uh-huh. And, going to Lollapalooza, I thought this was just going to be a moment, you go out, you be adventurous, you try something you don't normally do. So, I asked her if she wanted to partake in a little extracurricular activities.
Right.
And, nothing, I'm not offering heroin, but at a certain point, if you're not going to expand your mind when you're young, when are you going to do it? Are we going to be 75 and just off the wall in the nursing home?
Amber, listen to this. All the man is trying to do is expand his mind. That's all he was trying to do. No? Amber?
Yeah, no, it's not for me.
No, I don't blame you, girl.
Not an experiment.
For what it's worth, you said no, and that was cool. I'm not trying to push this on anybody, but again, it's just, the environment. It's a way to add a little bit more fun to an already good time.
Yeah, look here, Aaron Rodgers. All he was trying to do, listen to this, Amber, all he was trying to do is go out to a tent in the middle of the forest and find himself. That's all he was trying to do. It's a one-time deal. We can let that go, can't we?
Well, he can find himself all he wants, but I'm not interested.
You weren't interested. It's even the experimentation, the fact that he had it on him, the whole thing. It just doesn't. You're uncomfortable with it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just not for me.